today I have y'all's favorite type of video. It's a fragrance haul. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as I said, today we will be doing a fragrance haul, and this is going to be part 1 of 2. So I'm gonna give you all one this week and then look out for another one next week. Now recently I did post on my Instagram a reel that showed most of my fragrance collection, and in the caption of that I was saying how I'm kind of at like fragrance peace. Well, y'all didn't know I had all these fragrances to share with y'all. So I am currently feeling like I'm at fragrance peace, sort of. I mean, I still have fragrances coming in, and that's why I decided to split this up. Plus there's so many fragrances that I felt like I needed to split it up. But overall, I feel like I'm at a place in my collection where I don't want a ton more. And I'm happy with that. Of course, I will be getting more eventually, but this will probably be the last big haul for a while because honestly, I just want to play with my stuff, and I don't have unlimited space, but really I just want to play with the fragrances that I have and spend more time with them. So that being said, I do have quite a few fragrances to share with you all today. I think it's about 11 here, and some of them I have smelled, some I have not. I think only one of the fragrances that I'm going to talk about today was sent to me in PR, but when I get to that fragrance, I will definitely let you all know as always. So let's go ahead and get into this haul. So these will be in no particular order, but the first one that I have here is the new fragrance from Thameen, and this is called Bravi. So you can see I have not opened this. I was actually able to get this on an amazing Black Friday deal. Shout out to the Fragrance Trail. I think that's her name. It's either My Fragrance Trail or the Fragrance Trail, but she told me about an amazing sale, and so I was able to scoop this up in another fragrance. But this has been on my wish list since I heard about it. So let's open it up and see what it smells like. So here is the box. I love the Thameen boxes. They're always so pretty. And this is from their Britolone collection, which was a collection they came out with earlier this year. That's the inner box. And then it opens up to the beautiful fragrance, and I love these bottles. So all the fragrances that are in the Britolone collection look like this. So let's go ahead and smell this baby. I'm just gonna spray this paper. I really hope this is as good as it sounded. So let's go. Here goes nothing. And just keep in mind while I'm waiting on this to kind of dry down, keep in mind, this is a haul video, not a review. Some of these fragrances I have worn maybe once, or I bought them in stores, something like that. But for the most part, I haven't worn these fragrances. Some are going to be like very first impressions. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is just, you know, friend to friend, me sharing my new purchases with y'all, okay? So, okay, this smells good and it's interesting. Okay, I believe this has walnut milk in it. I feel like that is sticking out to me from the notes, from what I remember. And I definitely get somewhat of a nuttiness and a milky touch. And it's not nutty as far as like almond, because almond I feel like is usually pretty sweet, powdery. This is definitely a different type of nutty and milky and spice. I feel like there's some cardamom or something in here. And it's like sweet smelling, but sweet in like a creamy, milky way. I really like this. It's very unique, and I'm happy about that. I really like this. I feel like there's definitely something woody in here as well. And I feel like the milkiness is really like addictive. It kind of reminds me of cereal milk though. But not like you spill like old milk on yourself, but it kind of reminds me of like, if you all have had like a cereal milk latte or something, I feel like those are becoming popular. It kind of reminds me of that. It's really good. I don't think I made it sound appetizing, but it smells amazing. I am so excited to wear this. Okay, I am very happy. I was nervous about this one, but so far so good. We'll have to see how it does on the skin, but I can't stop smelling this paper. So that's a good sign. So again, that is Bravi from Thameen. So this next fragrance is from Chanel, and this is one that I actually smelled in boutique when I was in Las Vegas. Me and my friend smelled it, and I was between this fragrance and Le Lion, which I purchased Le Lion. If you haven't seen my Las Vegas vlog, I did share it in there. I'll link that video for you all. But I purchased Le Lion, and I told myself I was only getting one fragrance, but I couldn't stop thinking about this one. And my friend had a sample. Well, both of us had samples, and she wore her sample while we were there, and I just was like, I know I'm gonna be adding it to my collection. So anyway, this is Coromandel from Chanel, and this is gorgeous. I haven't worn it yet. I have only smelled it in store, and of course I opened my package as soon as it got here and smelled it here. And y'all, I found a way to get a little bit of a discount on Chanel fragrances, which is super exciting. So I'll link it down below and you could check that out. It is from a retailer, but it's not a US retailer, and so I end up paying less. So I will definitely link it for you all. It's not that much less, but hey, a win is a win. So this is a beautiful amber scent that has this brightness to it. I feel like there definitely must be some ginger in here as well, and maybe some musk. It is beautiful. It is so addictive. I cannot wait to wear this. There's something in this that kind of gives me Musk Ravageur vibes from Frederick Mall. I don't think they smell the same, but for some reason they remind me of each other when I smell them. Yeah, this smells so good. It is so good. It's bright, ambery, it smells a little bit gingery, it smells a little bit musky, and it smells very warm and super, super unique. I love the way this smells. Y'all have to let me know if you have Coromandel. This has been out for a long time, so I know a lot of you probably own this, but yeah, let me know what you think of this. I kind of feel like it's the kind of amber scent that I could wear year round, but let me know how y'all wear it. I love the smell of it though. So again, that is Coromandel from Chanel. The next fragrance I have is actually a tester, so it's in this box, but this is from Xerjoff, and this is called Shunkoin. So I can't remember whose video I was watching that made me feel like I needed this. If I remember it, I'll link it down below. But I feel like I have a lot of Xerjoffs, and so I'm not always looking at Xerjoff because I feel like I have so many from the brand. I mean, I love the brand, but I don't know. I don't feel the need to continuously purchase a ton more Xerjoff, but I heard somebody talk about this one and it really made me want to try it. And then I think I heard one other person talk about it and it sounded like something I would really like, and I ended up coming across an amazing deal. I'm pretty sure I paid like less than $100 for this. I think I paid like 90 something dollars, which is crazy. But again, this is Shunkoin from Xerjoff. This is part of their Join the Club collection. So with this collection, Xerjoff does not release the actual notes. So the notes that are on Fragrantica are basically guesses. I will list those notes for you, but I have no idea how accurate they are, but I'll put them on the screen for you as always. So let's go ahead and spray this. Now I did spray this when I first got it in, but I didn't spray it on my skin or anything. I sprayed it on the box and don't really remember how it smells, because like a lot of the stuff I have had sitting over here in this corner for well over a month, y'all. But yeah, I just been trying out stuff and waiting to haul these things for you. But okay, so this is a almond like scent. So it's very kind of light and airy. It smells like almond, maybe some whipped cream or something like that. Something very creamy, almondy, slightly powdery, very smooth, very soothing. I could see this being a great like day-to-day scent or a great bedtime scent. It smells delicious, but not in an overly gourmand way. I love this. It smells really good. Yeah, I think this will be something I could wear a ton of. If you like almondy scents, I feel like you would like this. It smells like it could have a little bit of a floral background, so it may be like heliotrope, because that typically can give off an almondy type smell. But yeah, I'm getting a creamy, almondy, slightly powdery, soft scent. Beautiful, very soothing. Kind of reminds me of lotion, the way it smells. It doesn't smell like unscented lotion or anything, but the texture reminds me of lotion. So yeah, again, that is Shunkoin. This next fragrance, I've already taken it out of the box because I've already worn this one. But this is from the brand Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, and this is Tales from Zanzibar. And I feel like if you hear that name and you've heard that name before, You know who influenced me to buy this, right? Of course, it was Marcelina Cerisa here on YouTube. I will link her channel, but this is one of her favorite fragrances. And I finally decided to try it, and y'all, I love it. I love it. Now, I do feel like this is more of a summertime fragrance, but y'all know it's hot here, so I will be able to wear this pretty much year round, but it definitely does remind me of summer. So when I smell this, I feel like I get a lot of lime. So lime, but also like other citrusy type fruits, and definitely something tropical. I don't know if it's like papaya or guava or something like that mixed with the lime. Kind of smells like there's a little bit of coconut in here, but very like fruit forward. It is kind of sharp, but in a good way, like a very bright scent. It's a happy scent in my opinion. And it's beautiful. It is really, really good, y'all. I actually wore this on I wore it on a boat because one of my friends had a birthday and we went out on a boat for that day, and I wore it there, and it was like the perfect scent for that type of occasion. There's something really fun about this fragrance, and it's one of those kind of citrusy tropical fragrances that just really smells like I'm supposed to be out doing something. Like it's elevated, if that makes sense. So I can't wait to get more use out of this. Of course, this is like the wrong time of the year for me to purchase it. But hey, I will have it for next spring, summer when I'm out doing a lot more things, and it's gorgeous. So again, that is Tales from Zanzibar from Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. This next fragrance was actually sent to me from the company. So thank you so much to Experimental Perfume Club for sending this to me. But this is Tonka Sesame. So they reached out to me and I looked over their fragrances, and some of them sounded quite interesting, but this is the one that really like drew my eye. They also sent me a discovery set, which I'm not gonna open today, but I will maybe I was thinking about doing another live and sniffing some samples, so I'll definitely save that for another time, but I'm just gonna open the full bottle right now. All right, so this is what the bottle looks like. It is very tall. It's very tall with a long cap. But the cap feels really nice. The bottle is interesting, very tall, like I said. Let's smell it. This smells so good. Okay, I definitely get the sesame, which I was a little bit nervous about, but it really just adds this kind of toasted scent to this. And I definitely smell tonka as well, and it's sweet. It's a sweet kind of vanillic type tonka. Sometimes I feel like tonka can definitely be more dark and nutty. This one to me smells, it still smells dark and nutty, but also sweet and vanillic. Hopefully that makes sense. It also kind of has this kind of milky vibe to it. And then that toasted smell from the sesame. I really like this. I was nervous, but this smells amazing. It's very unique. I love this. Yeah, I cannot wait to wear this. This smells amazing. Ooh, y'all have to tell me if you own this fragrance or if you smelled it. What do you think of it? I don't know how it's gonna smell on my body, but on this paper, it's doing it for me. Yeah, I love this so far. So again, that is Tonka Sesame from Experimental Perfume Club. All right, this next fragrance is one that it seems to be extremely popular on the internet, and it has been for quite a while. This is from Lattafa, and this is Khamrah. So I'm sure probably all of y'all that are watching this video own this. When it first came out, people thought it was a dupe of Angel Share, but from what I have heard, it's not really a dupe. It's its own fragrance, and it smells really good. And that's why I finally decided to try it, because I wasn't really interested in a dupe. I already have Angel Share. I don't particularly like the bottle of this. Well, at least not in pictures. I've never seen it in person, but to me, it was kind of biting Killian too much, and I just didn't. I didn't like that, okay? We all are entitled to spend our money on what we want to spend our money on. I have no problem with people buying dupes. Sometimes I have purchased dupes, but I don't know. I felt like it was doing too much, honestly. So let's open it up though. So I finally caved and got this, and now that some of the hype is dying down, it has come down in price. So I think I paid around like $35 for this. So let's see if it lives up to the hype for me. So my bottle's kind of like in there. So that's what it looks like. Very similar to the Liquors collection from Killian, except this one is more of a square bottle, and it's not bad, but I feel like it's just too similar to the Killian bottles. And the Killian bottles look better, but if you take this on its own, like without comparing it, it's not bad. It looks like a bottle of whiskey. So let's go ahead and smell her. Okay, it smells good. It is sweet. It definitely has a bit of an apple vibe to it, kind of like Angel Share. But I agree, they are not dupes. This is definitely sweeter. It's a little airier in my opinion. It kind of smells creamy. It doesn't really smell boozy either. It's like a sweet, creamy apple, spicy fragrance. It kind of smells like there's some dates in here. It smells really good. I like it. Yeah, I do like it. Is it a love for me? I don't know. Time will tell, but it does smell really good. And it definitely smells like it costs more than $30-something. That's for sure. Okay, I'm excited to play around with this. Okay, y'all didn't lie to me. Y'all did not lie. I mean, comparing it to Angel Share, obviously I like Angel Share more, but that's because I like boozy scents. I've heard people say that if you don't like boozy scents and you want to do the Angel Share vibe, then try this. However, I love boozy scents, so you know, that's that. But just looking at this fragrance alone, it smells really good, and I definitely could see myself wearing this. I wish the bottle was not so big because it would take up a lot of room in my collection, and y'all know I'm like hurting for space. But it smells really, really good. So again, that is Lattafa Khamrah. The next fragrance I have is from Navitus, and I'm actually not sure what's in this box because I have two from Navitus. Y'all probably already know what they are, but let's open it up. Okay, this one is their collaboration with Sherita M, and this is Moni Kasan. So this is a beautiful vanilla fragrance. I have already worn this only one time because I wanted to save it for the haul, but I have worn it one time when I first got it, and I will say it smells really, really good. So to me, it is a dark kind of brown sugar, vanilla, kind of smells a little bit toasted. It smells spicy. It smells sweet and creamy as well. It's gorgeous. It's definitely a very gourmand vanilla, but it has this kind of sweet smokiness to it almost. It definitely gives off a smoky vibe. I think it's really well done. And I will say I only wore this one time. I wore it to bed and I smelled it on myself in the morning, which is really, really good, especially for like a vanilla fragrance. But it smells really, really good. I think this would be great for cold weather, for the holidays. I do think it's too heavy and too thick and sweet smelling to wear when it's hot. So I feel like this is type of fragrance that would get cloying in the heat, but in the cold or in the house, definitely a yes. So congratulations, Sherita. Super proud of you for doing this fragrance with Navitus. And it smells amazing, y'all. I know sometimes when creators talk about other creators' fragrances, people think that it's all biased, but honestly, if I didn't like the fragrance, I just wouldn't share it with y'all. That's to be completely honest, because I pay for this fragrance with my own money and I wanted to support her. And if I didn't like it, I probably just wouldn't talk about it because I wouldn't want to like put out a bad review for her, but I'm not gonna come on here and lie to y'all about it. Hopefully that makes sense. It smells really, really good, y'all. So again, that is Moni Kasan from Navitus Parfums and Sherita M. So then this next one is also from Navitus Parfums, and this is their collaboration with AI the Great, the second collaboration with her, and this is Amorous Intense. So I did briefly talk about this in a video like the first day I got it. I was doing some sort of like sophisticated gourmand video, and so I mentioned this, but I still wanted to feature in this haul because it's been sitting in this box with the rest of these fragrances waiting for me to wear it and haul it. So here it is on the haul too. So again, this is Amorous Intense, and to me this smells like a juicy, it smells so good, like a juicy peach and apple mix. Somebody told me that it smelled like a green Jolly Rancher, and I totally get that. It definitely gives me like Jolly Rancher vibes, but in a sophisticated way. And I also feel like there's this airiness to this fragrance. I don't remember the notes, but I also feel like I smell something that is similar to whipped cream or some sort of creamy nature. So it's fruity and juicy, but also has this like creamy element to it. To me, it's really, really pretty. I think this is going to be easy to wear as long as you like sweet scents, because this is definitely a sweeter scent. Yeah, this is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I've only worn it the one time. I felt like it performed pretty well. I don't have much more to say about it because like I said, I've only worn it one time, but I do love the smell of it, y'all. I love the smell of it, and I think this is for the girly girl, y'all. I don't see this being a unisex fragrance. To me, it's too sweet and juicy for that. But if you like the girly girl scents, I definitely think you should check this out. So again, that is Amorous Intense from Navitus Parfums and AI the Great. This next fragrance had been on my wish list as well, and when I saw it was on sale at Saks, I went ahead and picked it up. This is from Dries van Noten, and it's called Rock the Myrrh. So let me open it up for you all. I haven't smelled it yet. And here is what the bottle looks like. It is very nice. This is my second bottle from this brand, and I really like the design of these. When I opened my other one, a lot of y'all told me that the caps are made to look tarnished. So now I'm used to that and I'm good with it. But initially, when I got my bottle of Soie Malaki, I thought that like it was just my bottle, but now I know it's everybody. So that's how it looks. And let's smell it. I really hope it's what I was expecting, because this was a blind buy. Y'all don't do like me, okay? Do as I say and not as I do. Don't blind buy all these fragrances like I do. I love the rush, so I can justify it. Okay, this is definitely myrrh heavy. You can definitely smell that incense in it. It's spicy, it's warm, it kind of smells like there is some sort of burning wood. Like if I were to find out Palo Santo was in this, I would definitely see that. I'm not sure if it is, but that's what it smells like to me. So kind of like a burning wood mixed with myrrh and spices. And a very smooth nature to it. It's not very sharp. Like a lot of times when you get these spicy scents that have incense, they can be overpowering. They can be quite sharp and punchy. This smells quite smooth. I really, really like this. It is reminding me of something, but I am going to hold off on that thought until I compare them. But yeah, I'll have to smell that other fragrance, but this smells really good. Definitely more of a wintertime scent. This one is definitely not a safe blind buy, but I think it's gonna work for me, y'all. Yeah, I can't wait to actually try this one out. Probably going to be just a cold weather or nighttime scent for me, but it smells amazing. So again, that is Rock the Myrrh from Dries van Noten. The next fragrance I have is my very first one from Memo Paris. I've taken it out of the sleeve already, but I did leave it in the box. And this is Sherwood from Memo Paris. I have not worn this yet. I did smell it when I got it. All right, so what I'm getting is like a fruity sandalwood scent. The sandalwood to me smells like a mix between like creamy sandalwood and pencil shaving sandalwood. So it's that perfect like in between. But then I'm also definitely smelling some sort of fruits. I don't remember smelling any fruits in this before though. So I'm wondering, let me spray another card because I'm wondering if I sprayed a card that I already used. Let's just double check because I thought when I smelled this before it smelled different. No, it's the same. It smells the same. It definitely smells like there's something fruity in here. I don't know what though. Something like maybe like a Granny Smith apple or something. I don't know, I'm confused now. Maybe my nose is getting tired because I remember smelling this when I first got it and not thinking it smelled like this. I don't know, it smells good. I'm just confused. It's pretty. I have to wear this one on skin. I feel like I can't really tell y'all anything about this besides the fact that it smells good. I feel like I smell sandalwood for sure. I smell some sort of fruit, and I'm really interested to see what the notes are in this fragrance. I don't have my phone or else I would just pull them up right now, but it's very interesting. Okay, let me know if y'all have Sherwood. What do y'all think about it? This is my first fragrance from the brand. So I'm not sure how I feel about this one, honestly. I like it, it smells good, but I'm gonna have to wear this one. So let me know if you have this fragrance. What do you think about it? What do you think it smells like? I don't remember anybody ever mentioning this fragrance smelling like fruity wood. So it might just be my nose. Maybe it's tired right now, but I'll have to fill y'all in on this later. So again, that is Sherwood from Memo Paris. This next fragrance is from Nishane, and this is from their X collection. This is Fan Your Flames X. So again with the blind buys. I do own the original Fan Your Flames, and it's one that I like, but the last time I tried to wear it, I felt like it smelled a little bit too masculine on me. So I need to pull it out and like try it again to see how I like it. But I've heard that Fan Your Flames X was a little bit easier to wear. So I'm hoping that's the case, but that it still keeps that Fan Your Flames DNA, because I love the DNA of Fan Your Flames, but for some reason last time I wore it, I felt like it smelled too masculine. So anyway, let's go ahead and try this out. Oh, I didn't even show y'all the bottle, but that's what the bottle looks like. Okay. It definitely does not smell more feminine than the original Fan Your Flames X. So what I'm smelling is definitely a heavy dose of wood and spice. I smell the tobacco. I don't really smell the coconut in this one like I did in the original. It's coming off very spicy to me, and it doesn't really have that coconutty vibe that I really loved from the original. So I don't know, this might be a fail, y'all. This might be a fail. I mean, I guess it smells good, but it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting to get a sweeter, smoother version of Fan Your Flames X, and I don't really feel like I'm getting that. If anything, I find this one to be more like green, a little bit more fresh, but not necessarily easier to wear. In my opinion, it smells a little bit more masculine than the original Fan Your Flames. So guys, I'm striking out. I was doing so good at first, and now it's like the last two fragrances I don't know about. I would definitely wear this and see how it goes on my skin. If any of you all own this, let me know what you think of it. And if it doesn't work for me, then I will be passing it on probably to my husband or selling it, because it's too late for me to return this. I've had this in my house for like probably close to 2 months. Yeah, I don't know about this, but Fan Your Flames X from Nishane. All right, fingers crossed that this last one is great, because again, this is another blind buy. But this is one that I have wanted since I heard about it, and I knew it was a risky blind buy, but I have not seen this in store, and I just finally decided to bite the bullet. So this is Faces of Francis from Vilhelm Perfumery. So Vilhelm Perfumery, I feel like their fragrances are all kind of risky. I don't think they're really a house that's great for blind buying, because some of them can be kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, some of them can be kind of weird. Some of them are very artistic, but not necessarily something you want to wear. And some of them are just amazing. So it's hard for me to blind buy from them, because, I mean, it ain't that hard, because all the fragrances I have, I blind bought, but they're not one that I would blind buy lightly. All right, so here's that beautiful yellow box. Open it up, and here is the bottle. I picked this up in the 50 ml size so that it can match my other bottles from this brand. Okay, interesting. So I smell a nuttiness to this fragrance. I believe pistachio is the main nut in this fragrance, and I think that's what I'm smelling, but not like a sweet pistachio, more like a nutty, like dry pistachio. I honestly don't know what else I'm smelling. Oh gosh, I should call this video When Blind Buys Go Wrong, because I don't know about this, y'all. Yeah, let me spray this on my hand. I didn't really want to do that, but let me spray on my hand, because I feel like I'm not smelling it. And it may just be because I smelled too many things, and that Fan Your Flames is still really strong smelling. So let me give it a little minute to marinate, and then we're gonna smell it again. Okay, it definitely smells better on the skin. I'm getting the nuttiness, I'm getting a tiny bit of sweetness, but there is something in here that smells sharp, and I'm not really able to put my finger on what that is. But it smells kind of sharp and almost like plasticky. It smells better on the skin, but I'm still not sold on this one. Now, Vilhelm Perfumery, like I said, they are a brand you really should not blind buy, but they're also a brand that I feel like you really have to wear them on your skin, like full body, to experience them. So I'm not counting this one out. I definitely have to wear this and see what I think about it. But just smelling it, if I would have smelled this in the store, I wouldn't have bought it. I'm just put it like that. Not that it smells horrible, but there's definitely something plasticky in here. But I will definitely try this out, probably on a day like when I'm just gonna be at home. I'll spray it on my arms or whatever and just kind of wear it, because smelling it like this is not going to give me the best interpretation of it. But it is interesting, that's for sure. So again, that is Vilhelm Perfumery Faces of Francis. So that was the last fragrance I had to share with y'all. And I feel like we kind of ended on a low note, but hey, this is why you shouldn't blind buy fragrances. Or if you do, just be willing to take that risk. The ones that I'm not quite sure about, I'm just gonna remind y'all: Sherwood, Fan Your Flames X, and Faces of Francis. Those three I'm not quite sure about, but everything else really was like a love at first sniff. So I will be playing around with all of these, even the ones that I'm not quite sure about. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, you have your notification bells on, so that when I update y'all, you'll be ready for it, okay? You don't want to miss these updates, especially on the ones that are not really vibing with me right now. Because sometimes I cannot like something at first smell, and then a day later I love it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have tried any of these fragrances, let me know what you think of them, especially the ones that seem kind of strange to me. Definitely let us know in the comments what you think of them. Share your opinion. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 20K by the end of the year. It's a stretch, but hey, a girl can try. And so with that, I'm asking you that if you're not subscribed, go check right now. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. I typically upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content for you to check out in your free time. Also, check out my website. It's www.simplyayesha.com. Over there, I do talk about fragrance and other things that I enjoy. If you want to connect with me more, follow me on Instagram. I'm typically in my stories almost every day, and I love to chit chat with y'all in my DMs. And recently, I got a TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, find me over there. All the links for all my social media will be down in the description box, along with links for all the products that I've mentioned in this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.